Hello, my name is Eddie Beach and I'm a goalkeeper for Southampton FC under 18s.
Hi Eddie, how did you get into Southampton FC and what age are you?
I joined the academy when I was 15, getting an 8-week trial during the start of the under 15 age group. The story of how I got there is a long one, which can show how it's never too late to get into academy football, because 6 months prior I'd never played in goal before, and then there I was playing in goal, which was a huge difference.
Hi Eddie, what's the best thing about playing for Southampton Football Club?
For me, I think the best part of being a Southampton FC player would be literally turning up to training day in, day out to play football, and the thing I love, because it is something that I dreamed of, and I'm lucky enough to be here at the moment, and hopefully I can keep this up in my journey.
Hey Eddie, I'm Raf. Congratulations for signing for Saints. What's been your best moment during your footballing journey with Southampton FC so far?
I think at the club so far I've honestly had so much different amazing memories and moments within the club, but if I was going to pinpoint one, I'd have to say achieving my scholarship, my 2-year scholarship with the club. This is an incredible opportunity that I've been given, and it's not easy to go by. So for that reason, I'm so proud that I got here, and it's just the start of my journey. So I just need to kind of set myself off from this and keep going.
Hi, what was your favourite memory of playing for New Forest Football Academy?
I've had so much memories of New Forest Soccer because I've been down there since I was probably 4 or 5. So I have got a lot of memories, but I think one would be going to I don't know what it was called. It was a tournament down at Bournemouth. Lots of local teams down there, good sides, and including the Bournemouth Academy. And we ended up getting to the final, and we had Bournemouth in the final. And I remember conceding last minute 2-1. They beat us, but we were all over them that game, and it felt quite proud to say that we upheld an academy side, if not played better than them. And so if I was going to pick one, I'd say that probably.
How did playing as an outfield player when you were younger benefit you as a goalkeeper now?
Being an outfield player when I was younger has helped so much. I mean, I loved it at the time. I still love playing outfield every now and then if I get to go outfield in training. But playing outfield has just developed my skills with my feet, and in the modern day and age it is so adamant for a goalkeeper to be able to be effective with their feet, because playing out is the thing of the future, and that's how the teams are playing at the moment. So it's just helped my distribution massively, and it's put me a little bit ahead of other keepers, which is huge for me, and it's something that hopefully can make me stand out and prove myself in the future.
Hi Eddie, here's a question for you. What would you say is your best footballing attribute?
In my opinion, I believe my best attribute as a goalkeeper has got to be my distribution. I mean, the fact that I've played as an outfield player for the majority of my life has kind of helped me to this kind of trait that I kind of own, and it's something that makes me as a goalkeeper who I am.
Hi Eddie, who's your favourite professional goalkeeper?
I like to follow all the keepers in the Prem. I think by watching them week in, week out, you can learn so much, and this is evident with any position really. But if I was going to pick my favourite goalkeeper, it would have to be Ederson. I think the way that he can play out under so much pressure in the Premier League, with the composure that he shows, is something that amazes me, and obviously I would aspire to be able to do.
Hi Eddie, congratulations on your scholarship at Southampton. We're all very proud to hear your achievements, and we're really looking forward to hearing about how you get on this season. For our younger academy players, how important is practicing as much as possible and also taking ownership of your own development?
As I'm sure everyone kind of knows, practice is the only way that you're going to ever kind of get to the top and whatever level you want to kind of reach, because without practice no one can achieve what they want, because there's always someone else who wants to work harder. And I think by doing the extra bit that you might think doesn't make a difference, it will make a huge difference. And by kind of sticking to this and going to stuff like the New Forest Academy camps and playing different stuff like futsal, which can work on stuff that it might not seem beneficial to you now, but it can work on other stuff. So doing stuff like that, and maybe analysing clips that maybe you can see from Premier League players, just watching more football. There's so much you can do that people don't necessarily think of that will honestly make you stand out and give you that little bit of a better chance.
Which player do you prefer, Messi or Ronaldo?
I'll tell you what, this is a tricky one. It's a very tricky one, but I'm going to have to go Messi. I mean, I think they're both incredible players. I mean, you can't say they're not, but Messi, I just think what he possesses, he's a magician, I've got to say. Ronaldo is as well, but I just prefer to watch Messi when he goes and dribbles through the whole team. I just think it's amazing.
What would you recommend a young player to do in their spare time to help them develop into a better footballer?
I mean, there are so much different things that players can be doing in their spare time to become that better footballer, and then obviously give them that more bigger opportunity of getting further in that journey. But if I was going to say a few things, I'd literally say improve on your weaknesses. So if that is you're working on your developing foot, passing against a brick wall, or if it's working on your balance because you might not be able to keep on your feet sometimes when trying to dribble, just work on what you need to improve on to become a better overall player, because obviously the more overall player you are, the more talented you're obviously going to be. And so if you work on stuff like that, it's going to provide a massive benefit to your player growth.
Hi Eddie, quick question for you. You're the captain of an 11-a-side football team. You've got to choose 4 defenders, left back, centre back and right back. Who would you choose?
Captain of an 11-a-side team and picking my back 4. What a question. I think I'd go 2 centre backs, Van Dijk and Sergio Ramos. I mean, yeah, arguably the best 2 centre backs in the world. People will argue that with that, but I think that anyway. In my generation, that is. Right back, I'd go Trent. I love him. The way he attacks down the wing and puts crosses in, I think would definitely help the team with scoring goals. And then on the other side, I'd go another attacking full-back in Alphonso Davies, so 2 youngsters on the wing-backs. But yeah, I think I'd go that back 4. I think that would definitely do a job.
I'm currently in an under-10 football academy. What advice would you give me to get through my footballing journey?
I think the best advice that I could give you is to just keep enjoying football and just keep putting the effort in. If you're putting the effort in and you're loving your football, then everything else will come with it. You'll end up doing all the extra work. You'll put in all the stuff that maybe the coaches won't see, but it will eventually turn you into that better football player, and it will continue that path that you're obviously a talented player. So if you keep the energy levels and everything that you've done so far, you will have the talent to keep going.